I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical when I first came across the Sunny Health and Fitness Asuna 8580 Ventus rowing machine. I've tried my fair share of rowing machines over the years, and more often than not, they've ended up being a disappointment. Either they felt flimsy, like they were going to break apart the moment I started rowing, or they just didn't provide the kind of workout I was looking for. But there was something about the Asuna 8580 that caught my attention. Maybe it was the dual air and magnetic resistance system, or maybe it was the promise of a smooth, progressive resistance that adjusts naturally as you row. Whatever it was, I decided to give it a try. If you want to check out the product details for yourself, the link is in the description. As I started using the Asuna 8580, I was pleasantly surprised by how well it performed. The resistance system is really the heart of any rowing machine, and this one delivers. It's not just a matter of having a certain level of resistance, it's about how that resistance feels as you're rowing. With the Asuna 8580, the resistance starts light and ramps up gradually, giving you a workout that feels natural and fluid. It's not like some other machines I've used, where the resistance spikes way too early, making it feel like you're fighting the machine instead of working with it. This one just feels right. It's perfect for someone like me who's not trying to bulk up, but still wants a solid cardio session that will get my heart rate up and help me burn some calories. One of the things that really impressed me about the Asuna 8580 is the ergonomic design. The contoured seat pad is actually comfortable, which might not seem like a big deal, but trust me, it is. I've used rowing machines in the past where the seat was so uncomfortable that I'd start to feel numb after just a few minutes. But with the Asuna 8580, I can row for 20, 30, even 40 minutes without feeling any discomfort. The footplates are also adjustable, which is great because I like to wear different types of shoes when I'm working out. Sometimes I'll wear sneakers, and sometimes I'll just wear socks. With the Asuna 8580, I can adjust the footplates to fit my feet perfectly, no matter what I'm wearing. It's the kind of thing that you don't think about until you're actually using the machine, and then you realize how much of a difference it makes. The performance monitor on the Asuna 8580 is also worth talking about. I know some people might be looking for a fancy touchscreen with all sorts of bells and whistles, but I'm not one of them. I like that the monitor on the Asuna 8580 is straightforward and easy to use. It gives you all the essential information you need, like your time, distance, strokes per minute, calories burned, and even heart rate if you sync it with a chest strap. I also appreciate that it's not overwhelming. Sometimes, with too much data, it's hard to know what to focus on. But with the Asuna 8580, it's just the basics, displayed in a way that's easy to read, even when you're in the middle of a workout. And the 3 training modes, manual, training, and competition, give you enough variety to keep things interesting. I've used the competition mode a few times, and it's a fun way to push myself without feeling like I'm just going through the motions. Another thing that I didn't expect, but really appreciate, is how quiet the Asuna 8580 is. I live in an apartment, and noise is always a concern when it comes to fitness equipment. But the Asuna 8580 is surprisingly silent. The air resistance system is smooth, and the magnetic component keeps the noise down, even when I'm rowing at a decent pace. It's the kind of machine you can use early in the morning or late at night without worrying about waking anyone up. I've had rowing machines in the past that were so loud, I felt like I was disturbing my neighbors, even when I was just using them at a moderate pace. But with the Asuna 8580, I can work out whenever I want, without worrying about the noise. The build quality of the Asuna 8580 is also solid. The aluminum rail is sturdy, and the machine folds up neatly when I'm done. I've had rowers before that wobbled or felt like they were about to collapse, but this one feels built to last. The weight capacity is 330 pounds, which is more than enough for most people, and the adjustable resistance means it can grow with you as your fitness level improves. Overall, I'm really happy with the Sunny Health and Fitness Asuna 8580 Ventus rowing machine. It's comfortable, quiet, and gives me a great workout without any of the usual frustrations. Whether you're a beginner or someone who's been rowing for years, the Asuna 8580 is a solid choice. It's a machine that will grow with you, and provide you with a great workout, every time. If you're in the market for a new rower, I'd definitely recommend checking it out. You can find the link below.